They say the gift of God is eternal life, but you hate your mother and abuse your wife. Them hateful comments to your children are internalized, but the key to your healing is behind their eyes. What you need is healing, revealing. Stop running away from feeling. Yeah. Pause for a moment, be still in the truth of the light that's within. One thing's for certain, life will do something to make you cold. Yeah, you gotta learn to be the river and not the stone. You can be oh so great if you just sit and wait, be still and know. After a heavy rain, you know that the seed still needs some dirt to grow. What you give is what you get back. You don't need a whole lot for that. You can always make up for what you lack. Giving love is how you do that. A simple smile, a kiss, a hug. It's something about the human touch. The electricity connecting us. It's a divine gift from the God above. We all have this feeling, revealing something inside needs healing. If we pause for a moment, be still in the truth of the light that's within. One thing's for certain, life will do some things to make you cold. Yeah, you gotta learn to be the river and not the stone. You can be oh so great if you just sit and wait, be still and know. After a heavy rain, you know that the seed still needs some dirt to grow. Yes, after a heavy rain, you know that the seed still needs some dirt to grow. So be still and know.
For just $67, you can make as many videos as you
YouTube, and that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Wow. So, welcome to the practice room, Nakessa. Can you tell us a little bit about that song? That was absolutely beautiful. I think I know the guy who produced it too, actually.
Actually, my brother produced that track.
He did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Conscious
Okay.
Beats.
Conscious Beats.
He's kind of known in Nashville, I guess, a little
Okay.
bit. But as far as that song goes, my brother sent me the track and he was all like, I feel like you could do something with this. I don't know, just do something.
Mhm.
And so as I'm writing it, I begin to feel like, you know, I'm just like, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? But it's one of those things like I wrote something that I felt like I needed to hear.
Mhm.
And I know if I needed to hear it, somebody else probably needed to hear it too. So it was just kind of like I don't know, I just let the spirit move through me at that point just to kind of get it through. Yeah.
Thoroughly, like, what was the moral of that song?
Honestly, I wanted people to know that if you just be still for a moment, we get caught up in moving and going and constantly going back to work and coming home and going to sleep and just constantly moving and constantly going, and we don't ever take the time out to just sit down and be still and be grateful for the moment that we have and be grateful for the people that we have and be grateful for the things that we've been given aside from this job that we working ourselves to death at or whatever the case may be. So it's just like to not beat up on yourself if you're not exactly where you feel like you should be, because you're right where you need to be. And so, you know, just to be still sometimes, because you can clarify a lot of things for yourself when you sit still.
Right. Well, like trusting the process type thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did a song, or I was helping another artist in Nashville do a similar moral type of song.
Mm-hmm.
It was like working from 9 to 5, stresses on like same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Type of, and the end of the song, she was like, "I just want to be free." You know? So I guess kind of that self-reflect, self-relief, self-care type thing, and it's beautiful. So do you do like, how do you, how would I phrase it? What is songwriting to you? Like, I guess other than the song, you kind of.
I mean, like, I guess my songwriting process, just whatever comes to me in a moment. I can be driving in the car, which honestly is the best time for me because I'm by myself. I don't know why driving in the car is the best time.
You gotta be in your zone, right?
Yeah. So it's like driving in the car, riding in the car, or wherever I am. If something comes to me, I try to like quick get my phone and record the little snippet or write something down right quick, and then however the rest of the song builds out around that, then it just flows however it flows. You know what I mean? Like I don't have any specific rituals or anything that I do. I just kind of let the words flow from me however they want to.
Right. Okay. Did you go to school for music, or I think you mentioned you went to Howard?
I did go to Howard. I actually majored in political science because my dad told me that I needed to do something practical. I wanted to major in music, but he was like, "You gotta do something that's practical, something that you can make money from." I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, but I did go to Howard. I ended up joining the Howard Gospel Choir, which I feel like gospel and soul and blues and R&B, they really play into the style of music in which I do. Just kind of building off of those things that come from the ancestors, I guess, the people that came before us, like Billie Holiday and Nina Simone, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and all of those types of all that type.
Yeah. What is your style? I'm hearing like neo soul.
I mean, honestly, I guess it could be neo soul. I haven't quite figured out what it is. I do get a lot of India Ari references. I do get a lot of like
Brandy.
Brandy's. I do. I get Brandy's. Like, so it's like I guess it would be like a neo soul. Definitely, soul is in there somewhere. Soul is always in there somewhere. With roots with blues and all that gospel, but I suppose we'll stick with like neo soul R&B type for lack of a better understanding of where it would be.
Because that's what I felt. That's what I felt.
Yeah, that's what we go with it.
Do you have anything we need to look out for? Any new projects? Anything you're working on?
So I am working on a new project. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to have all my cover art and everything. Because for this one, I did everything myself. All the cover art. My sister-in-law did the makeup. My brother did the beats. Like it was all like a close-knit at-home type thing. So hopefully, I'll be able to have everything together to put it out probably about the second week of June. I plan to call it At My Window, but who knows what'll happen between now and then if I change the name or not. But there's something will be coming out around second, third week of June.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So we'll be keeping up with that. We'll be posting, sharing, and doing what we can on our part. Do you have any advice for any like up and coming artists? Any artists who need that push, motivation to keep going in there?
As an up-and-coming artist myself, the advice that I would offer is the same advice I would offer myself. Just make your music and do what makes you happy, do what makes you feel good, do what sounds good to you, because it's always going to be somebody that's going to say, I don't know about that. But then on the other hand, there's always going to be somebody that says, I absolutely love it. And so your music finds its listeners. You don't have to go out and search for them.
Repeat
your music finds its listeners. Like you don't have to go out and look for them. So it's like, do what you do. Be you as a creative.
Awesome. COVID seemed like it's almost over. It might be over. They're saying,
let us pray.
Get the vaccine, you don't got to wear the mask. How has COVID affected your music process and your creativity?
I mean, honestly, I'll be at the house anyway. So I'll be at the house anyway. So it really hasn't affected me negatively.
Right.
You know, I try not to let certain things stress me out. I try to keep my space clear and calm. And making music is actually very therapeutic and it helps me to do that. So COVID has actually been like a blessing in disguise. So it's like, you really have to bring yourself back to the center and calm yourself and just be like, okay, this what we about to do, because we ain't got nothing else to do, so we might as well just go ahead and just start knocking them out. Just start pumping out that content.
Reality check kind of thing, to reflect on whatnot. Any of our viewers have any questions you might want to ask?
Yeah, well, Ryan jumped in and he said he missed one of your song. He carried the end part. So let's just jump and play another one of your songs. Blue, what's up with that?
So Blue is a song that I wrote in the mindset of, I don't know, if I were to be dealing with somebody who, you like somebody from afar, pretty much. You like somebody from afar, and it's just like you see them going through all of this stuff with whatever they're going through, and it's just like, if you would just come over here, I can help you out. Like, I got what you need, type of thing. So yeah, but it's one of my favorites. It was one of my favorites to write.
Let's take a listen.
Listening to Sir, chasing summer. Unlock my phone and I pull up your number. Maybe there's a better way. Say what I'm about to say. I just gotta make it plain. But how do I spare myself the pain? Longing to deal with you, keep it real with you. I feel for you, wanna chill with you again. Maybe be a friend, but then again, if I'm telling the truth, your clouds were too thick to see the stars through. Oh, but I still see the blue in you. I can turn your gray sky blue if you let me. I can show you something new if you bet me a couple $100 and your heart. Oh, we'll turn this love into a work of art, yeah. When you get on my mind like this, I don't know how to behave. Find myself in the days, wishing a storm would rage. The skies are so gray, and all I can say, I want the lightning, the thunder, the wind, the storm, and the rain. That's what I'm longing for, and that's what I'm calling for. Want it all, wish you would call like you used to. Wish we could talk like we used to. Have us the ball like we used to. But that's what I was used to. Being used to. I can turn your gray sky blue if you let me. I can show you something new if you bet me a couple $100 and your heart. Oh, we turn this love into a work of art. I can turn your gray sky blue if you let me. I can show you something new if you bet me a couple $100 and your heart.
YouTube.
You too. Too gonna get their ad revenue right there. They gonna get their money.
So you said you don't know where your brother gets those?
So my brother, he's a producer in Nashville, Conscious Beats. He makes everything from your jazzy hip hop, boom bap hip hop, trap beats, country, all types of stuff. So it's just like, for me, it's amazing to me to watch him create those things.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it comes out of the mind just like that. And you just be like, where did you, okay, all right, you got it.
What's that thing?
Yeah, I'm like, you got it. He sampled me singing before. I'm in some of his tracks. He samples his kids, you know, like all types of stuff. So it's just like, I think he's one of the biggest inspirations for me, because it's just like, he does what feels good. And that's where I'm just like, yeah, you gotta just do what feels good to you, what sounds good to you.
I said I'd love to produce some of your.
Hey, well, if you got a social media or something, drop it on in the chat and we'll check it out. So I'm open to working with, you know, producers, other artists, all types of things. I enjoy making music. What did India Ivory say in that one song? She said, I do this for the love of music, not for the glitter and gold. And I really think that I do, because, you know, I want to get paid for it. But if I don't, I still enjoy myself. I still have a good time.
I believe it's good for your health too.
It really is.
It does, because
really
you
is.
have that opportunity to escape reality and just, you know, come back in wellness and renewal. But yeah, Ryan used to help us out when we were shooting out of Blair.
Yeah.
And that was fun. What is your favorite artist and why?
My favorite artist and why? I don't know if I have a favorite artist. My favorite artist right now, I'll say, is Sir. And I love Sir just because I love his sound. Don't get me wrong, like I just like the comedic aspect that he has in a lot of his older songs, because it's like, you can tell he's just making music because he enjoys it. And it's not like, oh, I'm doing this so that I can get the views, or I'm doing this so I can sell these records. It's really, I'm doing this because I enjoy it and I have fun doing it. And so I like to see people enjoy doing what they do. So I think right now, Sir is probably my favorite.
Very nice. I probably need to listen to him a little bit more.
I'm trying to think of what he got out. He actually did a remake of Footsteps in the Dark by the Isley Brothers. When I tell you they got that bass line down to a T, I was so happy, because, you know, you can be kind of skeptical when people do like remakes, and you're like, oh, well, they're going to do their own version. But that bass line, honey, was tasty. It was delicious. Okay. It was really good. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me listen to a little more of your stuff. So yeah, just been kind of obsessed with him for a minute.
Okay. Very nice. He said tons of tracks on this YouTube. Marvelous Outside. Yeah, I remember that. I really feel everything.
Ryan is listening to a new artist.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give him the stuff. Okay then. All right.
Where's the places you're gonna be performing?
So actually, tomorrow night I will be at the local distro on Garfield Street. They do this thing called Monday Night Jazz every Monday. They have live band, live instrumentation. They really take it back to the old school days when, you know, folks were dressed up in their suits and their gowns and things performing. Like, it's a vibe though. It really is a vibe. They do anything from, you know, from Etta James to, I think somebody did Sade last time. So, you know, and they have a whole lineup of artists. So I'll be number 4 tomorrow. I will be singing an Etta James cover, actually. I think that's it for right now, though. Things kind of just pop up for me, and I just be like, they be like, "Can you do this today?" Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. I got you.
You're on freelance.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got another song we should listen to or something?
Ooh.
What's your most standout song?
My most standout song? Honestly, Awaited was my first project that I released. So you can actually play Class, because that one's been a favorite of people. It came out on March 17th. For a long time, people have just been asking, so when you gonna put something out? For years, when you gonna put something out? When you gonna put something out? And so I was like, I honestly have been scared because I'm sensitive about things that I make that come from my heart. So if people are judging it, it's like I don't, I'm not ready for y'all to do that. So honestly, I don't really have a lot of things out. That's why I've got my stuff on the track to come out next month. But you can play Class off of Awaited. That's been a fan favorite.
So what is it about?
Class is just a song that I was just having fun. Basically about how you need to have somebody that can do both. They can have a little class, they can, shake a little ass, they need to be a little ratchet. So
Daniel, we gotta have you up here, dude.
No, I like it.
you like to stay in the back.
Yeah, is it fun?
Wanna give a taste of a taste. Baby, I like you. Give me something I can savor. Baby, I like your flavor. Wanna give you a taste of a taste. I can show a little class, shake a little ass. You need somebody, baby, that can do both. And I know you feel the waves running up through your brain. So show me what that third eye hitting for. You said you wanna shape a minute. You said you wanted cake, come get it. You wanna meditate, I'm with it. Baby, there's no limit, got time, let's spend it. I'm with you in the room, start spinning. But either way it goes, I'm winning. You niggas wanna know how I did it, but that's how we get it. It's our little secret. Love that keeps me grounded, boy. And you, I think I found it. Won't you show me what you know about energy? Cosmic, this connection's crazy. How this shit's electric transfer. Universe connected, both you and me. So baby, won't you give me something I can savor? Baby, I like your flavor. Wanna give you a taste of a taste. Show a little class, shake a little ass. You need somebody, baby, that can do both. And I know you feel the waves running all through your brain. So show me what that third eye hitting for. Open up that roof, give me the loot. Sacral chakra too. Cock it, aim and shoot. You know what to do with it. Open up your heart. No, I hit my mark. Don't know where to start, but I guarantee that you gon' levitate, levitate, levitate. That's how we do it when we meditate. I guarantee that it'll be worth the wait. Clean the plate soon as you get it. Love that keeps me grounded, boy. And you, I think I found it. Won't you show me what you know about energy? Give me something I can savor. Baby, I like your flavor. Wanna give you a taste of a taste. I can show a little class, shake a little ass. You need somebody, baby, that can do both. And I know you feel them waves running all through your brain. So show me what that third eye hitting for.
And so your brother produced everything.
Yeah, he produced everything. It's just easy because that's my brother. He lived down the street from me, so he just sends me things because he knows that I like to write to a lot of different stuff. And I've written for a couple of different artists, not like anybody big yet or anything like that, but I do write for other artists. So it's like, I just like the challenge of trying to write different stuff. And he'll make something that's just crazy and be like, well, what can you do with this? I don't know, but we'll try it out. We'll try it out.
My sister on, because she went to Oakwood, Belmont for got a double major at Oakwood and then entertainment law at Belmont. I'm like, Grace, you can perform. I'm trying to get you. I wish you would come out there with the team. So you have privilege of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she's on the legal side, so that's my more privilege for her.
Yeah.
But that's good. Y'all are a team like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you ever do that? Your brother got some context.
Yes, my brother does have some contact info. You can actually find him on all platforms. It's Conscience Beats. So let me see if I can remember how to spell it, because he pronounced it Conscious Beats, but it's spelled like conscience, but with a K. So it's KONSCIENCE. Beats, BEATZ. That's it. Just at Conscious Beats on everything. SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp, wherever you stream, right? Wherever you stream or find instrumental music. Thebeatlist.com. All that.
Nice. Oh, we had fun over there at Blair. Blair was cool. Blair.
Closing remarks.
Closing remarks.
Yes.
Closing remarks. Maybe I guess throw back up your contact info.
What you as an artist?
Me as an artist, I am just me. I'm goofy. I'm childish a lot of the time. I just like to have fun and enjoy myself, because I find that helps the people around me to enjoy, and it creates a good vibe. It creates good energy. So, I make music because I enjoy to do it, not because I'm, out here trying to throw bands in the club one day, but not right now. So yeah, you can find me on all social media, just Nakessa, JUST NAKESSA. That's everything: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that. But yeah, as an artist, I make music just because it makes me happy. It makes me feel good, and it feels good to be able to share that feeling with other people.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for being patient with us.
I don't know. It's a process.
Yeah.
I learned to trust the process.
Yes. But all your music is amazing, and yeah, keeping up with what you are doing.
And I thank y'all for having me. Thank you so much for inviting me to the practice room.
Absolutely. I wanted to hit the new career sometime soonish anyway. Absolutely. All right, well, y'all, thank you again.
Yeah.
Thank you again for coming on, and we're signing out. Thank y'all.
All right.